Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe, like and share. 2025 Genesis GV80 Coupe offers supercharged luxury. The new sloped-roof SUV from Genesis is a compelling luxury package, though it struggles to live up to its sporty aspirations. Parked in front of the ritzy Four Seasons Hotel in Minneapolis, the row of 2025 Genesis GV80 Coupes drew attention. Passers-by and wealthy patrons alike turned their heads to admire the sporty and elegant fastback design. For a luxury brand with only about a decade under its belt that's looking to take customers from the likes of BMW, Porsche, and Mercedes-Benz, building cachet is a need, not a want. That's not to say that looks alone are enough. They may bring people to the showroom, but they're unlikely to create a customer on their own. The GV80 Coupe is a sportier take on the standard GV80 SUV, a strong starting point given that the latter is our top pick in the class. The Coupe's roofline has a more aggressive slope ending in a large duckbill spoiler. The crest-shaped grille makes its way to the new model, as do the twin-line headlights that have become part of the brand's signature look. One peek inside confirms that Genesis doesn't take quality lightly, with special care clearly paid to fitment and to the materials chosen. And as we've come to expect from Genesis, the new coupe is stuffed to the gills with premium materials and amenities. The GV80 Coupe shares many of its dimensions with the regular SUV. The wheelbases match at 116.3 inches. Overall width doesn't change, but the overall length increases by an inch, now measuring 195.5 inches, while the overall height drops 0.2 inch to 67.3. Despite the sloping roofline, backseat headroom will be fine for anyone who doesn't have an NBA contract, as the fastback design sacrifices less than an inch of room. The more aggressive shape did, however, cause Genesis to ditch the optional third row, but the cramped space was never really suitable for adults anyway. Genesis positions the GV80 Coupe as the sporty option, and so it forgoes the regular SUV's four-cylinder base engine. Instead, the 375 horsepower twin-turbo 3.5-liter V6 that's optional on the GV80 SUV comes standard on the coupe. The coupe's exclusive step-up powertrain option features the same twin-turbo 3.5-liter V6 but with an electrically driven supercharger to help spool up the snails. That's the version we drove, and it churns out 409 horsepower and 405 pound-feet of torque. On top of the additional power, the supercharged model returns marginally better fuel economy, earning 18 miles per gallon city and 22 miles per gallon highway estimates from the EPA compared to 16 miles per gallon city and 22 miles per gallon highway for the base V6. The XTroof is an additional $5,800, as the supercharged model starts at $87,100 versus $81,300 for the standard mill. Even with its stout optional engine, the GV80 Coupe is a better luxury utility vehicle than it is a sport utility vehicle. Acceleration from a stop is smooth and effortless, and gear changes from the 8-speed automatic transmission are nearly imperceptible unless you're looking for them. All-wheel drive comes standard, and with the artificial engine noises switched off, the V6 hums along without ever raising its voice. For a luxury vehicle, the powertrain is a success. But motivating a high-performance SUV that wants to contend with the likes of the BMW X5 M60i or the Porsche Cayenne S is a different matter. We'll have to wait to get the GV80 Coupe to our test track for official figures, but the Genesis G90 sedan, which weighs about the same, delivered a 60-mile-per-hour time of 5.1 seconds. Hustling our GV80 Coupe through the farmland surrounding Minnesota's Twin Cities, we were a bit disappointed by the GV80 Coupe's lack of athleticism. The e-Supercharger model has an exclusive Sport Plus mode that holds gears for longer, makes the stability control more forgiving, and adds weight to the steering. But even in Sport Plus, the car's chassis dynamics can't match the enthusiasm of the robust engine. Body roll was instantly noticeable on turn-in, and steering feedback was more muted than we'd hoped for. No matter the drive mode, however, the ride is hushed, with noise from the wind, tires, and outside traffic muted by additional soundproofing materials and a standard active noise-canceling system. And despite rolling on 22-inch wheels, the base car comes with 20s. The electronically controlled dampers effectively swallowed up all but the very worst of Minnesota's potholes. The cabin is where the GV80 Coupe really shines. Surfaces are covered with an elegant mixture of leather, wood, metal, carbon fiber, and microsuede. The front seats are comfortable and supportive, with the integrated massage function gently kicking on mid-drive to fix our posture. The high point of the interior is the seamless 27.0-inch OLED touchscreen spanning about 2/3 of the dash. The system responds instantly to touch inputs, but there's also a rotary dial conveniently located on the center console as an alternative. While it hadn't been activated in our sample model, the new system supports wireless versions of both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which will be included in a free over-the-air update. Thanks for watching my video.